Welcome to another Muda video, and in this video we're going to talk about how liquidity pools work. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video if you like the content that we are pumping out, and you can leave us a comment to let us know what you'd like to learn about next. Muda.exchange is now live, the easiest way to send and receive, buy and sell cryptocurrency on the continent. So let's begin. For any standard exchange, that is Muda, Binance, Coinbase, and any exchange that you use out there, it uses what we call the order book model. On one hand, there are buyers who are trying to buy the cheapest asset, and there are sellers who are trying to sell that asset at the highest price possible. Now, this matching of orders is what we call the order book model. There are key people in this model who are called market makers, who now come in and provide what we call the liquidity, who provide the money that enables you to buy when you buy and sell when you're selling. So they provide that market, and all they make off that money is what we call the arbitrage, the percentage of the change that you make from the buy and the sell. Now, without the market makers, without what we call the whales, any exchange will fail. I think you have heard of whenever an exchange is front run by people asking for their money, right? So market makers provide what we call the liquidity. That is in centralized exchanges. When we now move to decentralized exchanges, you cannot have the same dynamics as you have in the centralized exchange. This is where liquidity pools come in. So in DeFi, decentralized finance, the liquidity pools are essentially market makers, or maybe you and me, decentralized agents, coming together and providing liquidity, the money that needs to be traded on the exchange. And in any liquidity pool, you'll always find that you provide 2 tokens for that liquidity pool. Let's take an example. Ethereum DAI. So when you are a liquidity provider, an LP, you buy your Ethereum, you buy your DAI, and you provide it to a pool. And you say that whoever wants to trade or switch between DAI and Ethereum is able to come to your liquidity pool and trade on that pool. You get a percentage of the processing fee that is shared between the protocol and is also shared between the liquidity providers. When a new pool is set, the first person who provides liquidity, the liquidity provider, is the one who sets the price. Let's say if I was the first person to provide for the Ethereum and DAI combination liquidity pool on Uniswap, let's take Uniswap for example, I will set my price. How much do I want my Ethereum to be bought? How much do I want my DAI to be sold? As compared to the market makers in the centralized exchange, who essentially just wait for the market to correct itself. In this case, since it's a decentralized exchange, no one has control over it, the price is set by mathematics. I don't want to get deep into that, but you can always search it up. It's called deterministic algorithms that help to set the price for each liquidity pool, for each pair that you are trading on the decentralized exchange. Of course, there is a problem that is introduced whenever you are trading these tokens, and that is slippage. The difference between when you're buying and when you're selling, you could lose some money off that. So the larger the pool, the easier those trades are to go through. Now, if the pool becomes small and many tokens are taken out of the pool, then such a trade cannot happen and that liquidity pool will fail. So what are some of the risks of liquidity pools, especially when you talk about decentralized exchanges? Number 1 is the smart contract bugs. Uniswap has always had to upgrade from Uniswap version 1 to version 2, and I think now we're in version 3, to cater for smart contract bugs. Another big risk is admin keys. Remember, all the smart contracts are essentially deployed by a person. So if someone or a person or a group of people, it is not decentralized enough for the keys to be spread across very many people, anyone can go in and take out this money. Another biggest risk is impermanent loss. Just like you provide assets to this liquidity pool, and then Ethereum goes down, and then DAI goes down. Some of these prices usually do not recover back up, and you have to live with this loss. And of course, the biggest issue always comes with liquidity pool hacks and system risks that happen just like any other computer code. Anything can go wrong at any time with the hackers who are not sleeping around the world. But I hope this helps you to understand what liquidity pools do and how they work as compared to market makers in the centralized world of finance. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Like this video if you enjoy the content that we're putting out, and you can leave us a comment down below to let us know what DeFi term or maybe definition you would like to learn from the Muda team. Closing out the video, Muda.exchange, sign up and do your KYC, and you can stand a chance to win some free crypto on the multiple giveaways that we shall be announcing on this channel and our various social medias. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.